concern with this, we're looking at R3. We look at what's allowed in there now. From my perspective, it says it's a church, library, park, family homes. These are things, to me, say that's a good neighbor. If I'm looking to purchase a home in that area, saying, hey, you know, that's a place that's beneficial for my family and myself. But when we think about including drug rehab, substance abuse recovery facilities in that R3 as a blanket for the whole town, I just feel like that's not a proper use for R3 or any really residential zone. And in the case of this specific application, I live in the R1 district right next to it, and I just feel like a residential zone, and this use is just not going to happen. My family goes walking in this neighborhood. This facility has a pretty thorough check-in process. I feel pretty satisfied with that. If you want to leave, you can leave, whether they really want you to or not, is my understanding. Follow the rules, you're ready to go, you get. And that's a little bit scary to me as a resident of that area. It just takes one. I'm out there walking my dog, my kids are out there with me, whatever. A person comes out there and they are ready to do what it takes to get whatever product that they need. And that might mean something not good for me, family, or somebody else in the area. I just don't agree that this use is proper for residential zone.
Bedford County resident, I had no idea that the addiction rate in the area was as high as it is. So I'm certainly in support of bringing a treatment center to the area in some capacity. But I'm here really to speak about my mother as a resident in the memory care facility where she's been for 6 months. She's 91 years old, and she's a resident there with about 25 to 30 other elderly residents, most of whom have some severe mental or physical handicaps. These are very frail residents, and we need to be sure that they're handled with care and compassion.
Opposed to this rehabilitation facility. I do not think that the Town and Country subdivision is a place for such. Even though we might need it, a residential area is not the place for it. And this is a residence that has families with children, retired folks, older folks like myself.
I'm against drug rehabs, okay? I'm against this one being in the R3 rezone to a R3 next to an R1 residential section. I know people get their lives messed up and they need someone to help them find their way back, so I'm not against that. But when I look at and I listen to what's been said tonight, I look at it in the perspective of the town of Bedford. There's no upside for us. There's only risk. Basically, we just bring in an element of risk into a residential section that we don't welcome, and we would appreciate if you would not pass this.
It is a nice neighborhood. You bring something like this, since Carriage Hill has been there, the traffic is picked up. People fly up and down the roads. People's pets get hit. There is a whole lot more kids up there now